Have you ever wondered why your mind seems to get in the way? Why even life is fine, you still feel unworthy, anxious? It's like something missing. You try the affirmation, you try the mindset shift, but that voice in your head still whisper. They don't really care about you. You mess up again. You should be father by now. If that sounds familiar, take a deep breath. You are not broken, you are just human, and you are not alone. Hello, and welcome back to Mind World, a space where we explore mental tools to help you live with clarity, emotional balance, and intention. And today's topics is about ego, not as a bad guy, but as a misunderstood protector, and how the inner work helps us break free from its grip and rewrite the story. The mind isn't bad, it's just programmed. Let's reimagine your mind for a second. What if it's just a computer, the hardware you inherited and the software you downloaded over time through childhood, trauma, school, or the society? From the higher perspective of love, your ego or your mental identity doesn't try to ruin you. It's like an inner child who generally doing things that it think is best to help you survive. But over time, those survival strategies turn into an unconscious program and they becomes our default setting. Like avoid this, distrust that, or react now. And we confuse it with who we truly are and say, I'm just an angry person, or I can't trust anyone. But here's the thing, you are not the programming, you are the awareness underneath. And the inner work is where we start to noticing the code and choosing if we want to keep it or just rewrite it. Thoughts are a frequency that you can tune them. Let's go deeper. What are thoughts? They are not facts. Sometimes they are not even yours. They are like a song playing on the radio stations, tuning into the emotional frequency. If you align with fear, your thought will reflect fear. For example, I'm not safe, what if they leave me, or I need to control everything. And what if your thought align with peace or love? You will hear this more often, like, I'm okay, I trust the process, what can I learn from this situation? And here's the twist. You don't need to fight your thought. You just need to notice the frequency you are tuned into. Because every thought rides on the emotional wave, and every emotions of yours reflect on the theme of consciousness. The ego is just a story you have rehearsed. The ego isn't an evil. It's a pattern. It's just a cluster of belief, a narrative that started long before you can choose it. You were told to believe about love, success, wealth, or self-worth. Maybe you witnessed the chaos, rejection, or shame, and your mind create a blanket of protection like a child hiding underneath the covers. And then that blanket becomes your story, your identity, and your personality. But it's not the truth of who we are. The real you is beyond thought, beyond the fear, and beyond the conditioning. To access that version of you, you don't need to destroy your ego. You just need to observe it without believing everything it says. Thoughts as a tool and how to use them. Your thought can become either a weapons of self-sabotaging or an instrument of self-awakening. The difference lies in how consciously you use them. Here's something beautiful Nikola Tesla once said, your brain is only a receiver. That means the best idea, the healing insight, doesn't come from forcing thought. It comes when you soften, you slow down, when you are open. Try this. Start your day in silence, breathe for 10 minutes, and watch your thoughts rise and fall without clinging. And remember, you are not your thought. You are the sky, and your thought are just the weather. The inner work framework, the 3-step practice. Let's make this practical because healing starts when you pause, reflect, and rewrite. So, here's a simple 3-step framework for practicing inner work. Step 1. Awareness of trigger. Start by noticing when you fall off your piece. Ask yourself, what just happened inside me? Is there any tension in your body, a racing thought, or a certain emotion? Give it a name, bring it into light. Step 2. Identify the root program. So now go deeper. What belief is this moment showing me? Maybe it's I'm not enough or people always leave me. See the story clearly, see how it shaped your behavior, and gently ask yourself, do I want to keep living this belief? Step 3. Relax and replace. Now pause and breathe into the space between the stimulus and the response. And choose the new narrative, the one that reflects your truth. Like, I'm safe now, I face this moment with compassion, or I am loved even in discomfort. With practice, your mind begins to rewrite itself and you begins to live as the real you. And here's your today takeaway. First, you are not your programming. Your thoughts are just a story your ego learned to protect you. Second, every thought rises the wave of emotional frequency, so tune consciously. And third, inner work is not about fixing. It's about gently observing, questioning, and consciously choosing again. Fourth, your ego isn't your enemy, it's the wounded child, and your awareness is what heals it. And fifth, real transformation starts with 3 steps. 1. Awareness of your trigger. 2. Identify the root program. And 3. Relax and replace with the truth. And that's it for today's episode. If this episode spoke to you, send to someone you love and comment Ego Shift if you would like more content like this. And remember, you are not your mind, you are not your fear, you are an observer, you are the presence, and you are already worthy of love. Until then, remember, stay present, stay gentle, and stay awake. See you next time.